Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Paper Begone. I am all about security, folks. Home defense, burglar deterrence, LifeLock for my identity, and Paper Begone. If you run a business with tons of documents, turn to the pros to dispose of that stuff that you no longer need. Paper Begone gets rid of your records or even computer hard drives. They get rid of it all in an environmentally friendly way. It's the same great company, locally owned, family owned, that bring you Junk Begone, which I'm also a huge fan and user of. Paper Begone, get in touch with them this week, paperbegone.com. All right, got kind of a short segment here to end this thing. The conferences keep growing in the chase for the almighty dollar, and they're making it hand over fist, and it's going to keep right on. You know, revenue is the only thing that matters. Don't let anybody tell you that, well, we're doing this for the kids. If they can help the kids, that's a nice side bonus, but right now, bonus is what they're after. They want their money. They're getting it. Do you think in 10, 15 years, all these leagues and all these power brokers are just going to be enjoying their cash and just happy? Or do you think at some point they're going to look back and have regrets and say, the old way was better. The old way made more sense. Do you think the money will wash out the love of the past?
I haven't met a lot of millionaires that look back and said, gosh, I regret making this money. So
I'd like to find out someday.
Well, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that there will be few with regrets. Yeah, some will, but I think the overwhelming majority of them would say, no, we made the money. That was the decision we made, and so this is why we did it, and I don't think they would second guess it.
Who would regret it? The next commissioner of each league? I mean, it's going to be someone else cleaning up the mess later that's not involved in the decisions right now, probably, if there are any regrets. I doubt there will be anyone regretting those decisions, but if there wasn't...
Not publicly, anyway.
Yeah.
I think you may have some regrets privately.
So it might be the commissioner after Greg Sankey or whoever, but I don't think the current regime, I think they'll be fine and they'll be happy to count their money.
Greg Sankey's job was to get more money for all the cuts. Schools are part of the SEC. Publicly, no. Privately, time will tell, because let's see how this whole Texas thing goes. If, in fact, earlier in the program, if they come in and Texas starts saying, bend at the knee, kiss the ring, we're Texas, we get to play by our own rules, maybe some people will go, take your money, we don't want this, but you're already in bed.
I also think that it's possible, Josh, that if somebody like Tennessee, if your program now has too many teams above it, and you're now a second-class citizen for years to come, yeah, I think they're going to have regrets over there on the Hill. Or at Kentucky, we talked about in that first segment, teams getting pushed down. Yeah. I think that they're not going to admit it, but I think they'll probably have some regrets.
Yeah, my thought would be it would be people that went along with the decisions that were being made. That
instead of drivers, it's the people who just sidecar.
Yeah, because the drivers are probably benefiting so much that why would they regret? But those who will be hurt long term, you know, to go back to the first segment, schools that, you know, like in Arkansas, if they're nowhere near competition, even as difficult as it's already been, they're nowhere near competition in the SEC. In 15 years, Arkansas is going to say, why did we say yes to letting that happen?
I think if you had Arkansas people, some of them would tell you that now about coming into the SEC because they were a better football program before they got into the
compounded
SEC.
Regret
is
what they're going to deal with.
They're thinking compound interest, but it's compounded regret. Josh, Jimmy, Tyler, Ryan, thanks to all of you. Thanks to our sponsors, and thanks to you for watching every single week. We'll see you right back here next week, live for the Sports Source, to cover what all goes on at SEC Media Days. See you then.